In this clip, Bill Maher and Quentin Tarantino kind of expose the sociopathy of the Democrats in the 2024 election cycle, and they do so inexplicably because Bill Maher begins by complaining, as he should be, about the fact that Kamala Harris refuses to really do any TV interviews, especially those with people who would mildly ask her any difficult questions. And then Quentin Tarantino points out, yeah, but it's helping her win the election because she's an idiot and she doesn't really speak that well on camera. And then Bill Maher essentially just says, you're right. And that in many ways exposes the entire logic of the Democrats, especially their voters out there, but we'll react to it today. So folks, I'm Vince with Resist the Mainstream. If you enjoy our content, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. And that said, let's get into it.
Bigger issue is the left and their ability or their desire to engage with anyone who's not already in the bubble. And they get a big fat D- on that.
I couldn't agree more.
Right. I mean, you see Kamala. I mean, I'm glad she's doing well. I'm glad we have a real fight now for president. But doesn't talk to the press, you know, would never go near me. And when you won't go near the people who are going to vote for you. Yeah. I'm going to vote for you. Do I have to love everything? No, I don't. It just shows they're afraid. And you're right. I see it so much.
Well, hold on. I don't.
So notice how it starts off well. Bill Maher is making a rather reasonable point, which is this idea of hiding Kamala in the basement the same way that they hid Biden back in 2020. If you're a Democrat voter, yes, it should rub you the wrong way, because even someone like Bill, who is a Democrat voter, simply because he has a little bit of skepticism, a little bit of reservation, they're going to totally ignore you. They're going to refuse to talk to the American people. Yes, that is a completely valid point that even someone who supports Kamala Harris should be making, but then watch as him and Quentin Tarantino just evolve into eventually coming to defend what she is doing, and that's how this always goes, isn't it? Check it out.
Hold on. I don't. Okay, you know what? I don't see her. Well, there's no reason for her to go on your show before the election, but I can actually see her.
Yes, there is. Because I speak to the exact voter she needs, the person who is in the middle, the person who is not ideologically captured by either side. Now, there are some who watch who are that, and everyone is welcome. I need a bigger audience all the time. I'm greedy that way.
Folks, we live in unpredictable economic times, and that's why it's never been a better decision to protect and diversify your savings. And our friends today over at Goldco can help you do that. With Goldco, you can protect and diversify your retirement with gold and silver IRAs, which have historically served as effective shields from inflation and dollar devaluation. Goldco makes it easy to roll over your 401k or IRA, tax and penalty free. They also offer the direct purchase of gold and silver, and when you open an account right now, you can get up to $10,000 in free silver. So don't wait. Demand for gold is currently surging, and as you may know, the next year economically may not be looking like the best one, regardless of whoever wins this election. So protect your retirement, roll over your 401k at rtmgold.com. Again, that is rtmgold.com. Thanks to Goldco for helping out the show.
But basically, that's exactly the audience she needs. The MSNBC crowd is already voting for her. People who watch me, who will decide, this election will probably be decided in like 4 states by something like 80,000 votes in each. That's how these elections, how close they are these days. And that's where we're back to. We're at least back to normal, which sucked, but it is normal that it's 50-50 going into the election. With Biden, it wouldn't have been.
See, Bill Maher's making another good point. Yeah, swing states, right? Independent voters. There's totally even practical reasons why you should be doing interviews if you really are that good of a candidate. But all right, let's hear what Quentin Tarantino's excuse for all of this is. I'm very curious to find out.
Let me ask you about this, though. Okay, look, there's nothing you said that isn't right. All right. And there's definitely nothing you said that isn't right in a normal election cycle. I mean, it's irrefutably right in a normal election cycle where you have a year to set your case. I think they're just all about winning the an election, all right? And then the easiest path to winning the election, look, you can talk about maybe she should have had more guts about this or that and the other, but we're the president.
Right.
And Trump's not the president, and we're the president, and now it's going to be about this. But this is about winning. What most people don't give the Democrats enough credit for, all right, but we give the Republicans credit for, it's like, no, sometimes it's just about winning. And it doesn't matter how we look at this moment. It's about fucking winning.
Right.
This is about fucking winning.
Yep. No, it is.
It's a mad fucking dash, and she is running, and she's not stopping to stumble.
And you know what?
And there's nothing wrong with stopping this. I'm going to vote for her fucking anyway, no matter what she says in a stupid fucking interview.
Exactly.
So don't shut up.
I'm gonna vote for her anyways, regardless of what she says in the interview. So if she says that, I don't know, she wants to commit a genocide in the interview, I guess that's still perfectly okay. But yeah, again, that kind of demonstrates the brain of the Democrat voter. They're voting for her no matter what. They don't care. They don't care that she doesn't say anything. What policies are you voting for? I don't know. We don't like Donald Trump. We like the Democrats. That's how it is. Very, very typical.
Asks you, do you have the time? Your answer is not, I do. If you, do you have the time? Right. Yes, it's 4 o'clock. Well, you have to understand that words don't always mean what they mean.
And when Tim Walz said, like, the American people, I talk like they do. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're a huge liar, like all politicians are. I don't care, by the way. I've always said this about politics. They're all going to lie. They're politics. It's what they lie about. I don't give a shit what you did during the Iraq War. You were in the Guard. So I don't understand why they just can't. You're just insulting my intelligence. When she said, what did you say when Biden called you and said he wasn't running? Well, I immediately thought of him first. No, you didn't.
But at the same time, I will refute even Quentin Tarantino's logic a little bit there, in the sense that how exactly does not doing interviews help you win? You just said, yes, she has a shorter time to define herself to the American people. So on paper, you would think she needs to be doing all the interviews, all the town halls, make her case very clear. But I guess the point you are making is that her best shot at winning, is by hiding away, by gaslighting the American people, and that's exactly what she's doing, because she will not define a policy platform. She won't really talk to anyone, and just basically gaslight and obfuscate into winning the election. I don't know. Perhaps that's true, right? Because we have seen Kamala Harris not be that strong in interviews, including the CNN interview, but still, it tells you a lot about who the Democrats really have as a candidate, and I hope the American people out there who may be undecided listen to this, right? That's how they feel about their own candidate. It should tell you everything that you need to know. That said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But until next time, I've been Vince with Resist the Mainstream. Peace.